Here, right here, on Sean's View Entertainment, we got some big news on Brock Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, the UK Championship, Triple H and Seth Rollins, all that and much more. Make sure to smash the bell next to the subscribe button. Subscribe, like, comment, and share for viewers and subscribers to be all alike. We are right here on Sean's View, where I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Let's get into the day's news, rumors, and headlines, and some news that, well, you may have heard of, and some news that you might want to find out again, or news that you may not have heard yet today. So we're going to cover that right now today. My Patreon is below if you'd like to support YouTube and becoming my full-time job. Stay tuned towards the end of the video to learn more about shout-outs, giveaways, and whatever else may be coming your way right here on the show of shows. There is already some pretty big news on the new championship WWE showcased a few days ago, that being the WWE UK Championship. And to give the brand new WWE United Kingdom Championship exposure and prestige, as well as an even further reach, there is rumors of the WWE UK title being defended against WWE superstars on the main roster from Raw, SmackDown, and maybe even NXT. The championship is going to be quickly utilized and looked at as a main attraction, and the hope is that it will be in line or better than when WWE featured the European title. This is something that could organically transpire. It's not expected that this will be happening anytime soon. It's just an idea being thrown out there. But it's something on WWE's radar. And the hope is that this championship will bring a lot of potential and prominence. So WWE superstars possibly challenging for the UK title. Remember, your engagement, your comments, your interaction is key right here on this channel. Now, according to Dave Meltzer, there is currently some backstage heat on Raw superstar Sami Zayn. He provided no explanation as to why there is backstage heat, but he did note that the backstage segment involving him, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins on Raw was designed to make Sami Zayn look like a geek. Brock Lesnar could very well start wrestling on Raw here soon instead of simply showing up for promo spots and brief physical altercations. Well, it's about damn time, because Brock Lesnar needs to up the ante. He needs to be physical. And you know what? It's been a long time since we've seen Brock Lesnar wrestle on Monday Night Raw. And I think Brock Lesnar has so much more to offer than just to do his little bouncing around the ring. Paul Heyman's great on the mic, but there's only so much of that you can take and so much of that you can handle. I mean, doing that over and over for the last 2 or 3 years, you need to change up the dynamic, and maybe it'll bring in more ratings knowing that Brock Lesnar will be wrestling on Monday Night Raw. I'm just saying. And as it concerns Sami Zayn, yeah, that segment was a little off, a little disrespectful. I mean, I don't know why they're trying to make Sami Zayn look like a geek. That's just not his character. That's just not how he comes off. You know that's not organic. And as it concerns the UK today, now there's more to the report. There's more on Shawn Michaels. We got some news on Kurt Angle. We got some news on other things that you may have missed or you might want to hear again. We'll see what's going to happen here on Sean's View Entertainment. But and news on Triple H too. Triple H and Seth Rollins, news you don't want to miss there. Huge warning shots there. This whole Seth Rollins and Triple H thing finally picking up some pace. Hopefully, that's where I'm thinking. And just imagine the matches that Brock Lesnar could have on Monday Night Raw. I'm not saying he has to go out there and put on a 20 or 30-minute match, but a 10 or 15-minute match would be nice. I mean, Brock Lesnar versus Rusev, Brock Lesnar versus just about anybody on the Raw roster. Obviously, they're not going to have Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Owens. Well, you never know, they could. I mean, there's so many different things that you could do with Brock Lesnar instead of just coming and have him, look good, have him look strong, There's just so many different things you can do at Brock Lesnar instead of just have him show up, be silent, or kick ass and take names. But it is what it is. So now Triple H recently spoke at Fox Sports Wrestling, where he was asked about Seth Rollins calling him out and if Seth Rollins knew where the WWE headquarters was located. And Triple H's response was this: apparently not. Yeah, no, look, sometimes you just go to the obvious places and you go in front of the camera and you try to call a guy out and appeal to his manhood that he will come out and fight you like a man. None of that stuff bothers me. I'm okay with not getting my suit dirty and just sitting just sitting in the back a little bit. But at some point in time, be careful what you wish for. So it looks like Triple H is finally going to do something. Something's going to materialize after all these months, after all these weeks, after all these days, after all these Monday Night Raws. No mention, no nothing, no substance. And now do people still truly care about Seth Rollins and Triple H after all the time that they have spent not building this up? Like I said, if I were the WWE, even though Triple H was not going to be on television, I would have had Seth Rollins go on a witch hunt. I would have had Seth Rollins looking for retribution. I would have had Seth Rollins go to Triple H's house. I would have had him go to WWE headquarters. I would have had some kind of involvement with Triple H instead of just bringing it back bringing it up in the last couple of weeks. I would have done a lot more. There was so much more that could have been done, so much more creativity. Now it's to a point where people, I mean, Seth Rollins and Triple H, on paper, it's going to be a good match. But the storyline here, it needs to start happening. It needs to have some kind of meaning and intrigue behind it, and I'll tell you what, it fell off the radar as soon as Rollins was screwed, and then Rollins questioned Stephanie, and then one thing led to another, and I mean, it just could have, the variables and the intensity of this could have been so much better, and maybe it will start getting good, but has that boat kind of passed us by now? You gotta wonder. Huge update on Kurt Angle possibly entering the Royal Rumble match. Viewers and subscribers, we know Kurt Angle's going to the Hall of Fame. This has been making news everywhere, headlines. I had to bring it up on the episode, but we also got news not only on Kurt Angle, reportedly rumored for the Royal Rumble, but you got to wonder if he does go in. The rumor is that he would come in somewhere in the 20s, so he would not have to do a hell of a lot, because we know WWE's probably saving up a big match for Shawn Michaels for Kurt Angle. Shawn Michaels is next topic. For Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, and they don't want to risk any injury to Kurt Angle in the Royal Rumble, obviously, as that would not be a good maneuver. Once again, viewers, please like, share, comment, and smash that bell, and subscribe. All these videos went up one by one today. I broke the news, and of course, YouTube, once again, screwing me over. Errors, not uploading, not going up. You know, YouTube subscribers not getting my videos, so I had to compile it in one big video, and hey, maybe this will prove to be better for me. I don't know, we'll see. But Shawn Michaels, we know he's talked about ruling out returns, how he'll never come back, but what is the one thing that would make the great WWE legend, the great Hall of Famer, the incomparable Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels come back after that horrible segment that the WWE placed him in? I mean, that was just brutal to watch. I mean, it wasn't Shawn Michaels' fault. He didn't write it. Obviously, Shawn Michaels and, Enzo and Cass would come off a hell of a lot better if this were just all Shawn Michaels and this were all ad-libbed and it was just, coming off as real and genuine. But we know Monday Night Raw is so overly scripted. It's overproduced. But Shawn Michaels did say, we all have gifts. And I guess all the rocket scientists were given away by the time I got there. He joked, my gift was in the world of the WWE, and I'm thankful for that. Shawn Michaels added, no, I don't want to go back and wrestle again, but some big bubble could break, and I might need some money like anybody else would, like everybody else. It's wrestle or bag groceries. That's all I'm qualified to do. There it is, folks. Good old HBK, Shawn Michaels, former WWE champion, says, some hard cash. If it's ever that big amount of money, if that big payday, he may just show up for one more match. Will Shawn Michaels ever be hard for some cash? I mean, some legends and Hall of Famers, I mean, look at the whole Perry Saturn situation. It's very sad. I mean, some of these wrestlers, they go out, they make a name for themselves. Look at Jake the Snake, look at Scott Hall. I mean, they've all come back. The resurrection of them, thank God, they've come back some way in shape or form. But they just, it's always better when you're under that limelight and you're very relevant and you're still there. But then sometimes the bottom falls out, one thing leads to another, and it's just a horrible state of affairs. So viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions on all these affairs and all these rumors and all these news. And the top headlines, obviously, out of this is the whole Shawn Michaels would come back if he were to somehow, some bubble would break and he ran out of money. You got Dave Meltzer talking about Sami Zayn having backstage heat, and I hope that this doesn't really put him right back or somewhere down where he's never featured again, and the WWE just underutilizes him or makes him look like a joke or a jobber. I mean, making him look like a geek. I don't understand that. Huge news on the UK Championship. I would love to see the UK title defended on Raw or SmackDown. Kind of like when the Undisputed title was featured on both Raw and SmackDown prominently. That would be nice, and it would definitely generate a lot of buzz and a lot of anticipation and a lot of expectations. And the European title was actually a title that was very underutilized and underappreciated, I think. And I think the UK title is going to up the ante in more ways than one. Once again, I'm definitely favorable towards seeing Brock Lesnar wrestle on Monday Night Raw again, as that would really flavor up the intensity of Monday Night Raw, and it would provide a different feeling and a different vibe, and it wouldn't just be the same old Brock Lesnar coming out and Paul Heyman cutting a promo for him. So I'm very delighted to hear that. And once again, viewers and subscribers, I want your comments and your opinions on all these topics. And, on the rumor meter, the news meter, I'd give this all round up. I give it about out of 5 stars. I give it about 3.5 out of 5 stars on the rumors and news presented in this. Like I said, finally, is the WWE going to make something out of this Triple H and Seth Rollins program? Has it passed you by? Do you think Seth Rollins should face someone else? Remember the rumors of the WWE potentially canceling this feud for something else. So I don't know if that's going to happen or if they're just going to go back to Triple H versus Seth Rollins. But either way, viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions here on The Brash. SeanzViewEnt, where there's many ways to support me. Whether my Patreon, which is in the description in the link, or in the link in the comment section. My official merchandise line. Cross that line. We will be here all the time. And once again, I apologize for YouTube being whacked out and stupid. But if you're new to this channel, thank you for joining me where I work around the clock on all news, rumors, and headlines. But the way YouTube has been, not getting my videos, not uploading my videos, it's been very harsh. It's been very tough. It's been very debilitating. Right now, though, I would stay subscribed, refresh my channel, I'm like I said, if it were up to me and YouTube worked right and my videos went up like they were scheduled and they were supposed to, everything would be fine and well. But I had to compile all this news and rumors. I didn't want to just, have it go a day without. Although by the time this video gets out, it probably will be Saturday morning or 12 a.m. So once again, I do apologize. It's not on my end. I've tried uploading 6 or 7 videos today. It just wouldn't happen. YouTube didn't want none of it. And then when the video does go up, some 92,000 of you don't get it. So it's only like I really have 300 subscribers, which is a sad state of affairs. But I'm still working. I'm still hustling. I'm still doing what I got to do. Thriving and surviving is what I'm all about. My back's always been against the wall, and I'm going to try to do this as good as I can. But when YouTube doesn't want to, work and it doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do, I'm doing everything I can on my end. I'm only one person. That's why it's very crucial to share my videos on Facebook and Twitter, social media. Very, 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 very important for this channel. And of course, your likes, your comments, and sharing my videos. More to come in news, rumors, headlines, and WWE. And if you like this format, maybe this format will get over. Maybe the longer videos will, fit you a little bit more, where I wrap up all the news and rumors. Even though I was on top of all the news and rumors, I presented these videos, I uploaded these videos, but with the dispatch of monkeys and the errors and the conflicts and the conduct, and well, I don't know if there's any conduct on YouTube anymore, but it is what it is. I just had to get this news out in one big video. Once again, maybe the longer videos will fit the channel. Maybe it will be a better suit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. More to come on SeanzViewEnt Entertainment news, rumors, and headlines. And hey, we added all the top names: Michaels, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, and the UK title. We had all that, so it was a pretty good episode. I don't mind this whole talking a little bit longer and getting my opinion and hearing my voice and your interaction, because your interaction will prove to be successful to this channel, because your comments are realized, recognized, and respected. More to come. Don't go anywhere.